Hello everyone, this is Mr. Khan from Pakistan. So today we are going to talk about how to make a library of any game, load your own custom library into the game as a dependency. This is called dependency edition, and the tools that we will use for it is an open source tool which is called Patch Elf. You can check it in GitHub and download it for yourself. We will give you example of modifying two games libraries. The first one is for Free Fire LibUnity. The second one is libgcloud, which is for GM 2.6. Just open an elevated command prompt. Okay, and you can do this like this, cmd, and then right click here and run as administrator. Okay, and then go to this function and just type /h or something, or just type it without any arguments. It will give you the list of arguments and options for using this executable. The thing that we are going to use is called needed library. We have to find it here, add needed library. Okay, and the way it works is you do this and you first give it the old library. Okay, so you just type this here and then you give it the old library and the new library. Okay, so it means you can add addition of a new library that will be a needed library for your new library. Okay, so first of all we need to add an addition of RealXenomania or something to this library. You can do any kind of your name also. So we will do this. The old library is libUnity, and we want it to accept a dependency which we will call as libxyz.so. If you do it in capital, so the capitalization is important. Sorry, I messed up the command. We have to do it first like this. Okay, what this will do is put modified, it will insert shellcode into this library, and it will tell this library when this library is loaded, it will load this library also. The same command can be applied for libgcloud. Okay, we can do this, and the dependency is injected. It takes 1 second to modify the library and do whatever you need, but there is another problem. If you compare it with the, for example, for PUBGM, here we have the original library of 2.6 libgcloud. If we check its CRC32, it is this C9201823. okay, and if we check the CRC of the new one, of course it is modified, so the CRC is different. We need to do something to fix the CRC also. So we will open our CRC manipulator. We will give this old library, and we will give it correct CRC, and we will give it the correct CRC of the original library for that version which we are trying to patch. It will generate a new library here. Then we can go ahead and delete this library, and we can keep this library. Now what you will do is you will push this library to PUBGM, and in the same folder you will push what? libxyz, and when the game starts to load, it will load the libxyz also with itself. without doing anything else. This is called internal library injection based on what? Added library dependency. This is just one method of the many methods that are available in textbooks in the open source domain also, that you can utilize. And there is you don't have to fear that if the game starts to block everything, there are many other ways to load your own library inside the game. This method works for any kind of game. Free Fire and PUBG M has been given as example. You can extend this method for any library of any game you want to load your library in. Okay, this was a short video for your understanding, because many people asked me how to do it. And best of luck in your reversing journey, everybody. Have fun. Good night.